Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings. And today we're going to be taking a look at what is coming towards the Aries collective during Mercury retrograde season, which it has started today. I wanted to go ahead and do this now because so many people, I don't like that whole um, thing where people do and they try to frighten you. I guess it's good clickbait. Things happen, right? Things happen during Mercury retrograde, but it's kind of like an illusion. Now, I'm not saying that it's like not, things are not really coming back from the past. Things are not really going haywire is kind of strong too. Things are not happening because of the planets, but I think people put a lot more fear on Mercury retrograde than there needs to be. I feel like it's a time of introspection. It is a time of slowing down. It is a time of watching your words before you speak. I would even say it's a time of taking things a little lighter than what you would usually take them because of the miscommunication. It's all about perception. It's all about perspective. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that I don't like I'm gonna prepare you, okay? I don't like to like make you expect the worst and think the worst. Now, people may come back around. You may get messages from people you don't want to hear from. You may get messages from exes, past friends. Things may resurface. But if it's coming back up, there's a message, there's a lesson, there's some unfinished business. That's it. It's nothing to be afraid of. Not maybe somebody that you don't want to speak to. And sometimes unresolved issues are coming back up because they need to be settled so new can come in. That's the best part, right? Something is you left undone, unfinished. It needs to be settled. Okay. So the thing that you've been praying for, you've been wishing, you've been hoping for can come in. Aries, watch what you say before you say it, okay? You know how we can get sometimes, okay? So especially during Mercury retrograde, just, that's my best Aries to Aries advice. People really be trying us sometimes, and this is the time where you really have to watch what we say before we say it, right? Because then you don't have to go back and clean up anything, and well, we're not really ones to go clean up anything, but you know what I mean. Um, there's no mess on aisle 2, okay? So what is going to be going on through Mercury retrograde for us? We have worked through our fears, new moon and Scorpio. So yeah, you're going to be entering. So this Mercury retrograde here, right, is possibly for you to be closing up or tying up some loose ends so you can start this new cycle, new moon in Scorpio. You're working through your fears. So you're starting something new. This could be a new project. This could be a new relationship. This could be just a new cycle in general here. It's something new that you're about to start, and it's kind of scary. It's kind of frightening, but you need to work through it because this period is going to help you. All right. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, this is something new. I feel like this is something big too. Well, this Mercury retrograde is in alignment with the new year. Okay, so moving into this new year, things may feel, and then we're still in Mars retrograde. I don't know when that ends. I do know when it ends, but I don't. I forgot. Let's take a look at that. July 12th, right? So they're going to be kind of overlapping. I'm saying just take it slow, Aries. I saw meditate and contemplate at the bottom of the deck. I wouldn't even say really be putting up, don't hit the ground running. Just don't hit the ground. You know how people have that saying in the new year, I'm gonna hit the ground running. Don't do that. Okay. Still continue to take some time of reflection and planning. Okay. Because you're going to have that moment. You're going to have that momentum where you feel that push. When you feel that push and you feel that burst of energy, that's the universe saying, now hit the ground. Okay, that may be somewhere around mid-January. You're not getting a late start. You are planning, all right, replanning, planning and replanning, okay? Focusing on your goals, maybe being in hermit mode for a little bit, especially during this as Mars retrograde ends and Mercury retrograde is going through, okay? We have a fiery climax approaches, so there may be some conversations that come back up that need to be had during this time period. And we have you're very close to achieving your goals. Very close. All right. Let me pull one more. What we have here for Aries during this Mercury retrograde? We got two more. Oh, wow. New moon in Capricorn. Yes, your hard work is paying off. So two cards here of showing you that you're almost there in a particular goal, right? Or particular thing where you're closing something out in order for something new to start. And it has something to do around your goals. Your goals and some sort of effort you've been putting into something. We're going to see. And you have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Okay, so that's another thing, Aries. If you're about to start talking to someone during this Mercury retrograde season, now they say it's not a great time to do that, but you never know what the divine has in store for you. What you want to do is take it slow. All right, you want to take it slow. Look at me telling an Aries to take it slow. Please, my Aries brothers and sisters, please take it slow. Okay? Please just listen to me and take it slow. Because this might really be what you've been waiting for. Okay? This is what you've really been waiting for. We have 32. They have despair. Okay. Let's see what that's about. Tell us more here. We have marriage. All right. What's coming up here for Aries during this Mercury retrograde? All right. You got sudden wealth and you got family room. Let's pull one more. What else? Right. You got main male and courtship. There is a new romantic cycle coming. Oh, that dog is snoring his butt off. There is a new romantic cycle coming here, Aries. All right. All right. So I'm gonna pull briefly on these cards and then we'll get into what's coming towards you during this. So we see a lot of what's coming here. Let's take a look. Please allow me to declare my desire. All right. There's a big fear or hurdle that you're going to be overcoming, Aries. It has something to do with your dreams, your ambitions, and your goals. But some of you are afraid. Look at that. Eight of Swords. You're afraid. You're afraid to take that step. So this is possibly something that you need to be sitting with yourself during this Mercury retrograde here. Can you talk? It's already starting. What you're sitting with yourself here, working through these things. Fears are so irrational. They're usually so irrational. Some of them could be real and valid, but I promise you, if you work through it, you actually sit down and face those fears, you're going to be able to poke through every single one of them. It's just that sometimes we let these fears overcome us, take over the whole situation, and then before you know it, you're in this Eight of Swords energy. You're not doing anything. You're just stuck. Tell us about this despair here and the fears. We got the King of Cups. Tell us about these Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. What's it? Some Pentacles. Oh, Ten of Cups, Aries. Is this what? Yep. Magician. Oh, goodness. Aries. Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about this. The Devil, irrational. I'm telling you. And the Four of Cups. Now, I'm not going to say it's all the way irrational because it seems like this is still, it's still like residual energy from the past, and that's valid, right? When you have something that has left such a strong mark on you or hurt you and you've had to rebuild, right? This is the part that does not get talked about enough. And I just said this the other day. When you have gotten out of something that was very difficult, very toxic, very draining, right? And then the whole time, all you're praying for is for something new, for something better. Say, for instance, it's a relationship, what it looks like here, and you just want to be happy. You want to share the same values with someone. You want somebody to love you the way that you love people, and then you know, so then it comes. Everything you've been praying and asking for and manifesting, then it comes in, and then you go in the other direction, or you self-sabotage, you self-destruct, or you ignore it, or you pretend like it's not here. So that may be something here that somebody really needs to work through during this Mercury retrograde, because it seems like this transitional period that you're about to go through is actually about to bring in something just like that. I'm using a relationship as an example. It could be anything. It's just your overall happiness. Sometimes people, they've been through such shitty times in life that they truly feel they don't deserve to be happy. They feel like they do not deserve to be happy. And you know, that's your birthright. That's your birthright, to be happy, to be abundant. Okay. And so I feel like something here is getting ready to manifest for someone that is going to make them very happy, emotionally fulfilled here. Just really loving life again. And somebody's going to be afraid. It's kind of like that energy of feeling like, well, when is it going to go bad? When is it, when is it all going to fall apart? Somebody's literally going to be obsessing about the ending of a blessing. And that's when you know that you have some things that you really have to work through. Maybe January would be a period to start a routine of maintenance. When I say maintenance, therapy to me is maintenance, okay? Starting some sort of online therapy session, or speaking to someone, or joining a group or of some sort. But this is definitely an issue that does not need to be left unresolved, because you're going to run into this problem with everything that makes you happy in life. When is it going to end? What does that do that calls for it to end? Okay. So yeah, the message here is to have faith in your dreams, Aries, because they're coming. They are coming. You're very close to reaching a particular goal here. What is this marriage card? As I'm asking what the marriage card is about, look what flipped back out. The Ten of Cups. Somebody's happily ever after. Five of Wands. And you're fighting it. Let's see here. Tell me more about this. Four of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. All the marriage cards are here. Tell me more about this. Eight of Wands. It's coming. Let me tell you, Aries, somebody here is really the Death card. Tell me about this Death card and the Five of Wands. Five of Cups. And the Seven of Wands. What did I tell you? You're fighting it. This is really about, and I think we have marriage, we have sudden wealth, we have family. This is hitting every aspect of someone's life. Like, it's covering everything. We have depression here. And it looks like somebody here, or the collective, or whoever I'm speaking to that this resonates, has some sort of internal conflict about something going wrong. You could have been married before, and you're calling in marriage or partnership to you, and it seems like it's getting ready to come. That's why this marriage card is right under have faith in your dreams. And then you get the 10 of cups, the 4 of wands, the 8 of wands here. It's this passionate new beginning is about to come. And I feel that somebody feels that they are going to mess it up, ruin it in some way. 5 of cups here is kind of like needing to turn away from the past. The past hurts, the shortcomings, the failures. Because behind this 5 of cups is the 2 of cups. Someone's holding on to what didn't work out. And it's time to move forward with the 6 of swords here because there's a new beginning. Yeah. So let me pull one more and then we'll take a look at what's the most significant thing coming towards you here. Let's see. 8 of swords. 8 of swords is clarifying the sudden wealth. 6 of swords. Your money mindset, how you think about money to the sun, your relationship with money. Somebody is trying to manifest that they want to be rich and they don't even believe that they can be. Not that they can't be, but the belief system is off. The belief system is off. You know what I'm saying? So you are literally doing everything you should be doing and you're doing it right? Because it's coming. You're doing everything that you should be doing and you're doing it right. But yet the only thing that is not in alignment is your belief system. That I can have this. That this little boy or girl who grew up poor is worthy of having this much abundance. It's really sometimes it's really generational. That thought process and that belief system is passed down, and it's so detrimental sometimes. I saw a thing on Instagram or somewhere today, and it was like this little experiment about fleas. You guys probably seen it, how they had the fleas stay in a jar for like 3 days and they all moved to the bottom, and then when they took the jar off the top, the fleas stayed at the bottom. They removed the fleas from the jar, they still stayed at the bottom because they were conditioned that way. And then they even said, that really got me, they said that the fleas had babies. And the babies, since birth, were trained to just stay at the bottom. It was ingrained in them. That's the same thing. Because we follow what our parents did, and that's all we know. And so we think that's what we need to do, and that's the right way to go, even though some of us seen our parents struggle, but I saw my parents struggle, but the right thing for me to do is still follow their blueprint. That really makes no sense. That makes no sense, but somehow society makes us make sense of stuff like that. I've watched my parents put themselves in 80,000. I'm no shade to nobody because I went to school too, but I'm seeing my parents put themselves through 80,000, $100,000 worth of debt, and to really still be kind of living paycheck to paycheck. And that's what's expected of me. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, even though I got $1 million idea up here right now that I probably don't need to go to that much school. Maybe a little bit of school, but I don't really need to go to that much school for. But I'm going to just go ahead and, accumulate this anyway. And so it's not saying it's right or wrong to do either one. What the problem is that it's very difficult for someone to make a decision because they have all of these ideas that are someone else's ideas, someone else's fears that were pressed upon them. It's very hard. See, when you're already conditioned from birth, it's hard for a lot of people, unless you have a free thinking parent or someone who's saying, follow your dreams from the beginning, which parents are just starting to do. They're just starting to get into that kind of, thought process. It's very hard because people go through battles in their head. Okay. They go through these battles in their head. Like, man, I was told I need to do it this way, but I really have a dream. I really have a vision. So I feel like a lot of that is going to be coming up here during this Mercury retrograde. I don't know if you guys watched my pick a card, but it was interesting how that laid out for where the Aries collective, even though it was a pick a card, it was almost there's some of them were kind of similar. It's all what the pattern I was seeing though. I don't know what's happening this year in 2023 for the Aries collective, but there's a big quantum leap. So I don't know if people are taking chances that they've never taken before, and they're getting there. They're winning. Like people are saying, hey, you know what? I want more, and they're going after it. So there's something that's happening here with the collective, the Aries collective, because where a lot of people are right now looks a lot different from where they're going to be by this time next year. A lot different. So y'all should go check that out if you haven't seen it. But I mean, look at this. It's like once somebody breaks free from this, they move on to peace, to calmer waters, and they move to the sun. Okay? This is all clarifying sun and wealth. All right? So let's see here. What is the most significant thing? Some of you guys may have family issues coming up during this Mercury retrograde. Okay? Family issues here, and definitely there's a new beginning in a relationship. Just because you meet somebody during Mercury retrograde doesn't mean it's going to fail. Okay? Some people be saying, oh, don't start new relationships, don't start new projects because it's not going to work out. Da, da, da. You just need to take your time. Okay? You may find out that after the Mercury retrograde is over that you're really not that interested. And if you held your water during that period, there's nothing really to regret. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side to that, that period of slowness may make you come out and realize this is somebody I want to continue to move forward with. I really like this person. We share the same core values, the same morals, the same belief system, and we actually like each other. And you gave yourself time to see that. Okay. So what's the biggest thing here, the most significant thing here that's coming up for the Aries collective during this Mercury retrograde? Love. Uh-huh. Love. Oh, no, no, no. See, I cannot sing. Oh, cups. Don't you dare do that on here, girl. Okay. Two of cups. Love. Who is that? Who did I think of? Uh, a relationship. Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. So you're literally going from a single woman or man here to get in that last pentacle. Somebody's bringing in that last pentacle. It's a relationship. Now, obviously, this is not going to all cultivate during the Mercury retrograde, but you're going to be meeting some Two of Cups. The collective, someone is, or you've already, or if you're already in this connection, there's going to be some sort of deepening, or there's going to be some realization that this is my person, this is who I want to be with. Tell me about what else? Page of Cups. This is new. This is either new for the most part, Page of Cups here to the Two of Cups. Some of you, this is kind of like someone getting an apology. But for the most part, this seems new. Look at that. Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. There may be a few people coming in. Ace of Cups is new love, though. Look at that. And the Fool. I'm telling you, it's new. It's new. Tell us more. We got the Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups. So that old little fling that you used to, the little yeah, they may be coming back around too. Okay? They may be coming back around too. It seems like you either need to ignore them or you're going to ignore them. Hopefully with the Four of Cups here and the Knight of Wands. Tell us more about this Knight of Wands energy. They're coming in strong. We got Aries, we got the Emperor, and then we got the Queen of Swords. The Star, strong Aquarius energy. Justice, Libra energy, Queen of Pentacles energy, King of Swords. There may be people coming in to give apologies, Aries. This looks like a reconciliation, to be honest. This looks like somebody coming in wanting to apologize. And I'm smiling because I don't know what this Mercury retrograde did to this person, but it's kind of like they got somebody gets a real strong, impulsive urge to rush towards you. And what I'm getting is that this could have been somebody who was holding back for a very long time. And they do get some impulsive urge to come towards you. I'm seeing a lot of people here. So this could be friends, this could be families, but this is a particular person here who you may have been romantically involved with as well. Ooh, more's coming out. The Magician. Tell us about this Magician here coming towards Aries. Let's see here. What's the Magician? Ooh, playing with fire. So there's a relationship coming in, Aries, for you. There's a relationship coming in. I'm getting this very specific message. Take this how it resonates. If this is not your story, do not take this. Somebody could have did some magic or some spell work. Now, follow me with this. Follow me with this. There could have been someone you were either involved with. Let's just say you were involved with this person and they tried to stop you from moving on to someone new. They tried to stop something with magic. It backfired. Okay. It backfired big time. Okay. Not only did they get the kick in the butt from whatever they did, I feel that this is going to be a period of whatever they tried to slow down, because they didn't stop it. Whatever they tried to slow down or hold back from you, like literally, I don't know if this is during this Mercury retrograde or after this Mercury retrograde, it all comes in. It all comes in. It's probably after, but it all comes in. And that might be bringing in the person with the apology. And I don't think they really want to apologize. I think they just want to get close to you just to see how much of it that you're getting. Because I wasn't expecting, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting to see this energy here, But look at this. We got the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. I keep pulling relationship cards here, wish fulfillment, all kinds of things. And the first thing that came out was the Magician, clarifying was the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. It's weird because they're not sorry. You know what I'm saying? Whoever did this is coming back in. Tell me about the Magician. They're not sorry. They just want to see if you got what they just want to see if you got what they tried to stop. Okay, and you got it. Okay, you're still going to get it. Look at this. You're still going to get it. The Magician, the Queen of Wands here, and the Lovers. We have the Chariot here and the World card. Oh, all right. All right, so let's see what your biggest challenges are during Mercury retrograde here, Aries. Let's see if we can help you out and see what are the biggest challenges that are coming towards you. I'm telling you, someone's life is about to change in this next month here. And you guys come back in the comment section. Y'all may be thinking like, man, you're just trying to do it. come back and tell me. Something big is about to pop off here, and it's about to pop off right in the beginning of the month. Right at the beginning of the month, beginning of the year. I saw that thing yesterday. Says something about how is January next week, next month, and next year. That's what it is. It's about to happen in the beginning of the year, the month, and the week. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could be all happening next week, but something's about to come in for someone. We got the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. All, this is love, this is money, this is success here. Let's see what the biggest thing here. Two of Pentacles, I'm gonna leave that there. What's the biggest challenge for Aries during this Mercury retrograde? Oh, they're coming out. Huh? The waiting game. What's the biggest challenge here? Y'all are gonna, this Queen of Wands keeps coming out. Could be dealing with another Aries or Leo or Sag energy. Tell me about this real quick. The King of Wands. Queen of Cups. So these things may be coming in right after or just during or right after, because what I'm getting is the biggest thing. Did that want to come out? No. The biggest thing, the biggest challenge. I see a few, maybe two. Um, one, just believing in yourself, right? We have faith in you, literally just believing in yourself, because when you're gonna be entering next month. I feel that you literally some of you go from not having a lot, not having enough, and then it just comes in. But in that period of not having enough, being a little bit unbalanced, being a little unsure, being a little insecure because things don't look like what you've been planning for them to look like, there's going to be a period of fear. Okay. Like kind of for instance, it was like, man, I was expecting this to be here by now, or was expecting this to pop off for me by now, and it just hasn't just quite yet. I think the biggest lesson here during this Mercury retrograde is your faith. Is your faith. Some of you could be dealing with, and this is, I don't know how many people this is, but some of you could be dealing with a lover who may be wishy-washy, or I'm gonna say just like in a way, like there's a lot of love in between you two, a lot of emotions, but they're not being clear about where you stand. And so some of you may be faced with a decision to either walk away, take a step back, take a break, because they're not giving you clarity. It doesn't mean that the relationship is necessarily going to end, but I feel like stepping back is going to make them come forward and speak their emotions. We got the Page of Wands. So then there will be messages that start to flow. That is about self-love, Aries, for sure. That's about setting your boundaries. Don't continue in a situation where you're unclear about where you stand. A lot of you are just waiting on something to pop off here. The Three of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Something to do with money, something to do with, it could be money or school. I mean, a job or school. Three of Wands here, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. But it's like once this thing does pop off, it's go time. It's the green light with the Chariot here. It works out for you. Either the money starts flowing in, the funding I'm getting here, something here that's been put on pause, or something that you've been waiting for to come in. We don't like to wait, right? I remember one time at one point on the channel, I was like, I'm tired of people saying that Aries is impatient. We're not that impatient. And then I had a moment. Then I had a moment. I have to look at myself and I was like, oh man, I'm a little impatient. I can't speak for anybody else, but I'm a little impatient. And so, It's something, every sign has something that we got to work on. You know what I'm saying? Other people and other signs been like, they got it all perfect and all figured out. But I think it takes strength. It takes a lot of strength to say, hey, I got to work on this, you know? And I think a lot of us have the ability to do that. And that's a great thing. But I see something here around waiting for the growth or expansion of a business or funding here for something to move forward. It could be with school, it could be, scholarship, or it could be some sort of funding, but it's something to do with the details being worked out. And there's somebody's waiting on, excuse me. Now, Aries, you have somebody else here that's coming back in. Okay. And I think it was the same thing I was picking up before. It's like when they come back in, I heard diarrhea of the mouth. My third grade teacher used to say that. Diarrhea of the mouth. Like they come back in and they just don't shut up. Those are the type of people that you let them talk because they're going to tell on themselves if it's that type of situation. They come back in and there may have been a period where there was no communication, and now all of a sudden they got everything to tell you. Man, so and so said this about you, and they was trying to do this to you, and da 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 da. And Aries, all you need to do, first of all, is do not talk, do not say anything, and the only thing you need to say is, well, why did they feel so comfortable telling you? Probably should be the only thing that comes out of your mouth, because what I'm getting here is that this person is they're going to say a lot. They're going to come back in and say a lot because they feel like it's going to get you to open up to them, to trust them. But no, right? I think you're going to be smarter than that, because even this person is coming back in with a lot of secrets. They want a new beginning with you, but it's an illusion. Okay, again, this could have been the person that conducted some sort of 1-2 with the spell work, or this could have been somebody that was connected to that person. But they're going to come in and try to play buddy buddy by feeding you information and saying, well, they did this, but it's like, but how you know all this? You know what I'm saying? Where'd you get this information from? And they're like, well, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Because they were there, because they were a part of it. They were connected to that person at some point. They may have had a falling out with that person. It's something like that that's coming back in. Use your discernment. Okay. Now let's take a look at this before we wrap this up. Let's take a look at this new romantic cycle that's coming in. All right. Let's use this first. Let's take a look at the new romantic cycle. We got the courtship and the main male. All right, and new romantic cycle. Let's see here. Main male or main female. It's number 1 here, so it's kind of like an ace to me. All right, and the courtship is kind of like the 4 of wands here. So the happier part here, the relationship, the beginning stages. What time is it? Y'all, I just be up. I be up like I don't be waking up early in the morning to go to the gym. I just be in the zone, and I just start doing these readings, and I just be in the zone. Got dogs all over the house. My child eating chocolate chip cookies somewhere at 12:45 a.m. But I'm gonna let him do what he do because it's Christmas break. So let's see here. This new romantic relationship, Knight of Cups, they're coming in. It's romantic, all right. Okay, let's see here. This new romantic cycle. Who is nice, Aries. Okay, Aries is nice. Okay. All right, Knight of Pentacles. They're going to take their time. They're going to take their time, but it's nice. They got a little bit of money too. Okay. Aries, they may be getting over a heartbreak. Okay. They may be getting over something, but they're coming in very romantical. Okay. They are coming in, right? Very kind of flirtatious here. They're coming in with this Empress energy. Okay. So they could be an Empress, they can be a Libra, they can be a Taurus. Okay. They could be very abundant. I'm also seeing that they come in very beautiful, very attractive, but also they see that in you. I like this because we got the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Okay, man, male or female. That means that they come in slowly. They take their time. They get to know you, right? This is the real deal here. This is somebody who says what they mean and means what they say. Very solid person. Very solid person. Very grounded person. Very much so about their coins, too. Could be business oriented. I heard this is somebody you can learn from. Okay, so maybe you guys can share ideas, share vision, share business, whatever. How do you say that? Business tactics, business plans, whatever. But this is someone here is very goal oriented and very financially secure. I have to say that, especially with the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, and then the Empress coming out. I like it. I like it for you. If you're asking for my opinion, I'm telling you I like it for you. All right, let's see here with the King of Pentacles. Aries, this person might have been lurking for a little bit. We got the Three of Wands here. I feel like they weren't even in your peripheral. So if you meet this person, they look brand new to you. You know what I'm saying? You've never seen them before. Ace of Swords here. Two of Cups. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. To the Ten of Pentacles. Five of Swords. They've been being strategic. I'm getting Aries that some of you may, if you meet this person, you've never seen them before, but they've been in the shadows. And that may seem kind of creepy, but I feel like it was in a strategic type of way. Maybe they've been checking out your work, what you've been doing. Maybe it's somebody that passes you by at work and you've never noticed them, but they noticed you. I'm hearing it, they would be higher up or they just come to your work for something because I don't know. It depends on what you do and where you are. Some of you, they may be a little bit more, they could be on your level, obviously financially, but I don't know. I'm getting this like, I heard honcho, big type of energy. I don't know. Boss like type of energy. But the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands here, they've been waiting for an opportunity with you. They they think you're very attractive. Page of Pentacles. Look at that. All the Pentacles. Tell you when this person finally gets the urge to come say something to you or send you a message, it's just going to be real. All the feels here. Okay. They may try to start small talk. It may be what I'm getting. It may be about business at first. It may be about business. They may ask you about money or making money or collaborating. What is this Page of Pentacles? What's the message going to be? We got the High Priestess here. Some of you could be in a spiritual business. The High Priestess came in reverse, so it's like they're going to reveal something to you. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. What are they going to say? Nine of Swords. The Hermit. Tell me more. They could be a Virgo. Some of you, if let's just say you're in a spiritual business, they come towards you asking for some sort of like healing or some sort of help or some spiritual advice to get over. And you don't even have to be in the spiritual business. Maybe they just feel like you're enlightened, okay? And they're coming in, I feel like this is very specific, but their tactic of coming in is to kind of ask you for help. Maybe you could give good advice and they want to get over something. They're trying to get over something. Now, I don't think it's a lie. Okay. I don't think they're just using that to get to you. I think that is a very real thing that this person is getting over some sort of painful ending. But I think they are also using that as a way to come forward. I'm getting a very intelligent energy here. And I got the Lovers too. This person is almost like, very specific, but it's almost like this person is already have you pegged, already in love in some sort of way. We got the Justice here at the bottom of the deck and the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about this here. I mean, they got their eye on you. They know that you are what they want, like you are what is going to complete them. This is not no little fling that's coming in, Aries. Now, I feel that this is going to be kind of a slow burner, only because, and this is just intuitive, but only because it's like this person doesn't want to scare you away. Okay. They also, I don't want to say they're afraid, but they are getting out of something. And then it's almost like they want to make sure that, like, let's just say this person's only seen you in passing. They maybe seen your work, they've seen you do, but they want to make sure that you're the real person behind what they've seen, that you really are what you say, what you present yourself to be, all of that. So this is an intelligent person. This is somebody who's going to take their time. They are, obviously be coming up as the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles here. This person didn't get there by being no dummy, right? So I feel like they're going to take that same approach with you as they do kind of like their business almost. They're going to make sure that this is something real before they start investing into it. But believe me, Aries, this person, when they see you or they get in your energy, you really do something to them. The Nine of Swords here energy, like you really make this person nervous. They stay up late thinking about you, kind of maybe a little bit obsession, but I don't think it looks like a negative obsession. And they're plotting. So wasn't expecting this to be a love reading for the air. Well, let's pull some romance angels just for this situation. But it came up. Like we asked what's coming up during Mercury retrograde, and it came up. Sudden wealth. There's a depressive energy here. I think that you have to work through, but I feel like it's based off of fears and letting go of the past. And what not a better reason to start working through those things, or at least to close that cycle and complete that because of this newness that's coming in. That playfulness and wedding. You got marriage, you got courtship, forgiving and learning. I'm telling you, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You got chemistry and flirt. This is new energy. There's a strong magnetic attraction and extend your lighthearted energy. This is new energy, especially with the playfulness. This is new energy. Look at that. Well, about damn time, Aries, huh? This is new energy. And I told you, like, I kept having this message earlier, right? When I was seeing some things about Mercury retrograde, and I was like, you don't need to, like, why do people make people fear it? You know what I'm saying? Like, some beautiful transformations and transitions can come from Mercury retrograde, right? When we take this period, excuse me, to sit and reflect and kind of work through the things that we need to work through, because I always feel like that's what it's for. That slow down period. That's what it's for. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited about this, which today is the last day here at midnight to enter for the Abracamino road opener ritual. But I'm excited. I don't know. I just have this excitement about 2023. And I just want to tell you, if you've been feeling down, if you've been feeling bad, if 2022 was a rough year for you, get excited. Get excited. It's the law of expectancy. Get excited. I'm telling you, it's going to bring it in for you. A change. All right. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that this helps you during this Mercury retrograde. Um, and yeah, I will probably be on. You'll see me post a few more videos today. I'm going to the museum with my son, and I'll probably be on later in the evening time on 12:30 to just let you guys know that how much time you have left to enter for the ritual. Okay? So you guys take care. All right? I'll talk to you later. Bye.